Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. Today we have a special guest speaker coming on Real Talk Recovery. Tonight we have Heather joining us to share her experience, strength, and hope. And that is going to happen at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight here on Real Talk Recovery. And you can also catch us live on Facebook at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have found the most amazing group of women on Facebook in a MAT support group for women. And so it's called, let me find it because I want to link it, and I want to also I'm going to make a video specifically for them, but I really want to share their group with you guys because they welcomed me with open arms and they were super sweet. So let me get that information for you. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Of course, I have it like all the way down. Hey, Sky. Hey, what's up, Ike? Hey, Nikki. Hey, Liam. Hey, Liam. I'll Zoom call you after this, okay, baby? I've been running around with my like a chicken with my head cut off, y'all. Trying to get things in order today. Because yesterday, we've been at the lake all weekend, and so after you come off the lake, it's like, okay, here's the name of the group. It's called the OG Matt Mom Group. So they're so nice, you guys. Like, they were just so kind to me. They, like I said, they welcomed me with open arms. So I'm going to get that link. Hey, Alicia, what's up, girl? So tonight we're having a guest on, and so I'm not going to tell her story, but I want to share with you guys a little bit about Heather and how we met each other. I had went live earlier on my Facebook page, but I only stayed on for like 5 seconds because I was just kind of like making an announcement video. But I want to share with my people here. So first of all, her name is Heather Hollis, and we met, the first time I ever met Heather was in 2010. Okay, so y'all got to hear this because I met Heather in 2010 when I showed up on the doorstep of Recovery Centers of Arkansas. Okay, so y'all are going to die. There's a link to that Facebook group. So, okay, let me take y'all back to 2010. All right, so I had just gotten out of prison. All right, and I had relapsed. I had paroled out to the halfway house in Little Rock, which was RCA Williamsburg. I had paroled out to RCA Williamsburg. Shout out to Kim Blackshire. She was my counselor there. I had paroled out to RCA, and I managed to stay sober for about 6 months. And I ended up relapsing so bad, you guys. I relapsed so bad, and I ended up going into treatment, going back to RCA Williamsburg, and then relapsing again. Well, when I relapsed again, I said, screw this, I'm going back to Hot Springs. And I took my ass and I left Little Rock and I drove all the way back to Hot Springs. And I went on a bender. I went on a wild meth, Xanax, Oxy bender, and if y'all don't know anything about my story, I was a drug addict, an IV drug addict. So I was injecting methamphetamine, I was injecting Oxy, I was injecting cocaine, and I was eating Xanaxes like they were going out of style. So I had ended up in Hot Springs, where all my old stomping grounds were at. Sarah, yeah, it's Recovery Centers of Arkansas. Were you in Arkansas? So I ended up back in Hot Springs with all my old drug buddies, right? So we were running the streets together, and I was really messing up, you guys. Like, I was in bad shape. I was driving my car around high off of Xanax, and I was driving basically with my eyes closed. Like, I wasn't even able to drive and be safe. It was really bad. It was bad. But I ended up, I guess I got to the point where, well, no, let me think. I was here on the streets in Hot Springs because my family wouldn't let me come back to their house. They were like, "You're not moving back in with us. You're going to have to be on the streets if you're going to stay here in Hot Springs." And so I was desperate. And so I got on the phone and I started calling Miss Kim, and I was like, "Miss Kim, I need to come back. I need to come back to RCA. I need to get back into the 30-day treatment program." And she was, telling me that I need to get my ass back up there too. But she didn't know if they were going to take me or not. She didn't know if they'd give me another chance because I had just come off of a relapse and went through the program and then relapsed again. And so that was one thing that I was really bad about doing when I lived in Little Rock, was going back and forth between RCA and the halfway house there, RCA in Williamsburg. I hadn't went to Oasis yet. And so I was just back and forth in all the time, and I was a leader in the community in our little halfway house because I was doing well for a while, and I had, people that were looking up to me, and I was supposed to be doing the right thing and staying sober, and here I was bouncing back and forth between the treatment centers, relapsing, getting sober, relapsing, and getting sober. Well, I remember it very vividly, which I can't believe I remember it. I had taken like 20 bars. I had taken a lot of Xanax, and I took my ass and I got in my car and I drove up to RCA, and they let me come back and they let me go through treatment. I think that was the third time I had been to treatment at RCA. And so they took me back in and I went through, and listen, you guys, at this time, I didn't have insurance. I didn't have money. I was destitute. I had nothing. And they took me in and they allowed me to go to treatment there because they had funding at that time. I guess you could call it a scholarship, but what it was every year the state allows the treatment center a certain amount of money, and they're allowed to take chances and give that money to people that they think need it, that they need to come through treatment, right? And so they took a chance on me, and they allowed me to use that money to go to treatment. And that grant could have been used on somebody else, and they gave me a chance. Well, on that third time in RCA is when I met Heather. And you guys, Heather will probably tell you all about this tonight. But when we were in treatment together, this is back in 2010, 10 years ago. She loved to read books on the top bunk, right? And so she always had this little book flashlight that she would attach to her book, and it would shine on there so she could read the books, okay? And so she was watching reading her book on the top bunk with that little flashlight, and all the girls in the treatment center were giving her a hard time about that damn flashlight. And I remember she was so angry because everybody was telling her, "You need to shut that light off. You need to shut that light off." You should have seen it, you guys. She jumped down off that top bunk, and she had on nothing but her little t-shirt and her little boxer shorts. And she said, she put that book down and she said, "They said I could have it." And after that, she goes, "They said I could have it." From that time forward, we would always say to her, "They said I could have it." So you know how when you're in treatment and you make friends with all the girls? Well, that's what this is like. In RCA, they had two different big rooms on the top, on the second floor. So they had one room that had like 15 bunks in here, and then one room that had 10 bunks. And so we were all in the bigger room with the most bunks. And so that every night we would go to bed and we would say, "They said I could have it. They said I could have it." And she would get so mad. But me and her and this other girl named Christy, hey Sunshine, hey Derek, me and Heather and Christy were all in treatment together at RCA, and we ended up just becoming really good friends. And of course, I left and I ended up relapsing, and I relapsed for many, many years until I got sober in 2015. But that is when I met Heather. And so tonight, Heather is going to come on and share her entire recovery story with you guys. And she is a force to be reckoned with. She ended up going to college and getting her degree, and she's a counselor, and that's what she does for her. She's able to help addicts and alcoholics because she went to damn college. You know what I mean? Like, she's really smart. And so I cannot wait for you guys to hear her story because she is a real addict and a real alcoholic. Um, she's hardcore. So y'all will really enjoy her story. So I'm excited to have her on because I haven't really gotten to talk to her in a while. You know, we've been busy with just how life is. And so tonight we're going to get to talk and laugh and remember the times we were in treatment together. Hey, Sam. And so it'll be a good time. But that's going to happen tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, also, any of you guys that are in Little Rock, Arkansas, I have to say this. We are going to be having a MARA meeting July 17th at 5:30 p.m. July 17th is on a Friday, okay? The MARA meeting is going to be located at 11219 Financial Parkway Center. And so the name of the meeting is MARA Rocks, and anybody is welcome to come join us. But I really want you guys to come and hang out with us if you're in the Little Rock, Arkansas area, because I want this meeting to just become huge because there's such a need for MARA in Arkansas. And so this is a resource that these are going to be good people. Like, I'm going to be there. The people that work at that center are going to be there. Then other people that are in recovery that utilize maintenance are going to be there. And so there's no judgment ever. So I really, really hope that you guys will come and join us. If you need a ride to the meeting, it's next Friday. Just let me know and I'll come and get you. Okay, I'll come and get you and we can all ride to the meeting together. Okay. Okay, so I'm excited, you guys. I am excited to, hey, Joe. Okay, cool. I'll call you on that number then, Liam. Pete says he's in New Orleans and he needs a ride. Pete, I'm coming for you. Hey, Candace, what's up, girl? So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited just to have, I'm excited to have a resource that I can go to a meeting at here in Arkansas. And then, I'm excited to meet more people in my home state that are in recovery and meet with them and get to know them. And so I'm looking forward to this, you guys. Like, this whole week is going to be women's speakers. So Monday we got Heather, then on Wednesday we have Christy, and then on Friday we have Leanne. You guys remember Leanne because, girl, sunshine, I wish you were in Little Rock because I would come and get you from wherever you were at and take you with me. And maybe as MARA grows, you guys, as this meeting grows and more meetings grow in Arkansas, I would love to have a MARA convention, and talk to Jeff and them and find out how we could have our own convention. Wouldn't that be so dope? I'm telling you guys, the sky is the limit. All-inclusive, non-judgmental recovery is the way to go. We have no room for judgment of others. We have no room for acting as if we are God or a doctor. We are just here strictly to support each other and love each other and lift each other up. And that's what this is all about. I could spend all day long judging people and saying, oh, that's not the right way to do this and that's not the right way to do that. But what am I doing? Am I working on me when I'm judging somebody else? No, I'm not focused on myself when I'm judging others. And so being open-minded and inclusive that's the only way for 2020, baby. The only way to be in 2020 is open-minded and all-inclusive. Non-judgment is our code. And so I'm hella excited, y'all, to see all these amazing things that are going to start happening right here in Little Rock, Arkansas, because I am literally going to make it happen. Do you hear me? I'm going to make it happen. And so I'm excited though. And then having you guys, all my Real Talk Recovery family, all over the United States, all over the world, you guys are amazing. And that's why, like, this is catching a momentum, you guys. All the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears that we have put in to building this platform. What's up, Monty? All this work that we have put into going live every single night, following through and being consistent, doing our meetings. You guys are helping me because you guys come and you interact and you're part of the meeting. I can't do this without you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joe, I see you, babe. I can't do this without you. If y'all aren't here, then I'm just talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So this meeting, this channel and this meeting is because of you guys. The Real Talk Recovery family have helped me so much to build this YouTube channel and the Facebook and everything. And so you guys really have played such a huge part in this. And the only way we can go from here is up. Like, I just want to keep on sharing about recovery, and I want to keep on sharing about Mara, and I want to keep on helping you guys find Mara meetings in your state. So I got a message from Brittany and Heath. Y'all remember they came on the channel. Burns and Down the House is their YouTube channel. They found a Mara meeting in their state, right down the street from them. So now they're going to be able to go to Mara in real life. So anybody out there that is like, I can't find a Mara meeting, I don't know where it's at, I am going to drop the link for you, because you need to go on the link, and all you have to do is hit find a meeting. Okay. And that will bring up a list of the states. Okay. And then you click the state. There's the link right there. You click the state and it'll give you the address. Hey, Avalon, I see you, girl. It'll give you the address of where the Mara meeting is located. And listen, if there's not a Mara meeting in your area, you can start one. All you have to do is message Mara on that link right there. Message Jeff. He can send you the literature and all the stuff that you need to read during the meeting, and you can start your own Mara meeting. So there's no excuse why you can't get it going on in your own state. And then the more Mara meetings that pop up that we get going strong all over, right? That's when we'll be able to come together and have a convention, like a once a year convention for Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous, just like they do for AA and NA. We can do that for us. A huge, where everybody comes to one location and we have speakers all night long. It will be amazing, amazing, you guys. That I'm so excited. Like, I'm seeing this in the future. I'm speaking it into existence. This is what's going to happen, y'all. And we're going to be able to spread the message of hope, recovery, non-judgment, all-inclusive recovery all over for everybody. Okay? And more people will be able to find Mara and find Real Talk Recovery and find people that are open-minded, friendships, and get to know each other and be together and know that they're not alone. It is the best feeling. What's up, Jay? It is the best feeling, you guys, when you find people that understand, that you can relate to. It's like a weight off your chest when you find like-minded people. Like, I could literally just, y'all know how emotional I am. It is so important to find people you can connect with. It has saved my life having connections with other people. And so I'm telling you what, you guys, I'm so excited. Yes, Monty, we need to have that conference in Arkansas. But if we can't, for some reason, have it in Arkansas, then we will get in our cars and we will freaking, what is it called? We will carpool, baby, all the way to the convention, you know? So imagine 5-10 years from now, Mara speaker tapes, like they have for AA speaker tapes. Imagine it, you guys, like It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm excited. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that tonight Heather's going to come on and share her story. Um, and listen, I support all pathways to recovery. Okay, Heather is not on MAP. She's not a person who's on maintenance medication, but she is so freaking cool and she's hella open-minded. So hold on, somebody's at my door. So she's going to come share her story. I think it's Sam. I'm not sure though. Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, you guys. Sam's here, so I got to go. 3 years then, Monty. I got to go. Sam's here. We're going to do her step work and stuff. But I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tonight at 7. Okay. Okay. Sorry, girl. You knew I was live streaming.